To analyze the spring at a certain distance from an edge, use the function surfaceCurveFromEdge and project the nominal curve onto the actual mesh. If you would like to inspect the spring and the trimming at the same time, use an edge curve with the measuring principle gray value feature. To demonstrate the spring inspection, you can use a sheet metal part. First, create a nominal surface curve at a certain distance from an edge. Go to Construct and select surfaceCurveFromEdge. Press Ctrl, Shift and left mouse button at the same time to trace a curve. Enter an offset value. In this case, the curve should be 2 mm away from the edge. Use iInspect to project the nominal curve onto the actual data. Apply the measuring principle, project curve onto actual. For the spring inspection, check the deviation between the nominal curve and the actual curve in normal direction. You can enter a tolerance. The software automatically displays the result element in the Explorer category Inspection. In the display properties of the deviation curve, you can change the display size of the element or the vector scaling. To get an overview over the values, create equidistant deviation labels. All labels are shown on the course of the nominal curve. You have now precisely evaluated the spring in a certain distance from an edge. You can also analyze the spring directly on an edge curve. Be aware that it might be better to inspect the spring on a surface curve. A surface curve provides very stable and reliable measuring results. If you would like to analyze the trimming and the spring at the same time, construct an edge curve. With Ctrl, Shift and left mouse button, click the edge to trace a curve. The software automatically creates an edge curve along the entire sheet metal edge. Double arrows mark the trimming direction. To measure the edge, apply the measuring principle gray value feature. For further information about gray value features, please refer to the direct help. To analyze the spring, check the deviation between the nominal curve and the actual curve in normal direction. Check the deviation between the curves in trimming direction as well, to find out if the measured sheet metal is shorter or longer than the normal sheet metal. For each check, the software creates a separate curve. Open the function Edit Creation Parameters to change the tolerance value for an element later on. You can see that the real component in some areas is shorter than the nominal component and larger in other areas. To display deviation values, open the function Point Inspection. Place points on the rectangular hole by clicking Ctrl and left mouse button. Finish the creation of the points with the right mouse button click. Check the points for the deviation in normal and trimming direction. The software creates checks for all points at the same time. You have now analyzed the spring and trimming directly along the edge.